The Olympics closing ceremonies, the Rio Olympics closing ceremonies, are just beautiful, just absolutely stunning. I most enjoyed the Japanese Prime Minister in his limousine in Tokyo, realizing that he's going to be late getting to the Rio Olympics because he's in Japan, and working with incredible Japanese engineers becomes Super Mario, and the engineers basically, yeah, dig a hole from Tokyo to Rio. Okay, I'm kidding. That really didn't happen. The prime minister was actually at the closing ceremony all the time. He just looked like he was coming to the closing ceremony that way, and participated in the handshake. The handshake is where the leaders of the host Olympic area, city, do just that. They hand over the Olympic flag, or the hand off, excuse me, to the members of the host city for the next Olympics, in this case Tokyo in 2020. I can't wait. And that's going to be incredible because it's going to be so high tech with robots in cars and everything else. I just hope that in this rush to bring technology, high technology, into the Olympics, Japan doesn't forget that one thing that makes everybody happy: service. Now, having said that, how do we think about the Rio Olympics? Well, folks, I wasn't there, okay? I only know what I've watched on television, what I've read online, and what I read prior to. I will say this. I really am sorry the Olympics were in Chicago. I think it would have been an incredible thing to have in Chicago. Someone on YouTube said, well, if it were in Chicago, someone would get shot. I quickly pointed out that the NFL draft was held in Chicago for the past 2 years and was very successful, drawing an average of 600,000 people to the Chicago lakefront for a magnificent, incredible time. I was there. I know. It was never a frowned face, never a dull moment. It was Chicago at its best. If Chicago can do it for the NFL draft, it could have done it for the Olympics and still can in the future. But the bottom line is, it would have been just so sweet to see it there. It really would have. And we wouldn't have had the problems that existed in Rio. Let's face it, Rio has a litany of issues. But the bottom line is this. Issues aside, what can't be taken away from Rio, now that the Olympics are done, is that it was the first time the Olympics were held in South America. It should never be the last. Rio needs more turns at bat hosting large-scale world events so that it can get its economic development and host act together. It needs more of these, not less. So, having said what I just said, I say this. Rio, do your own Olympics, do your own big thing on the world stage, and do it every single year. And get better at it each time.